I'm back here in Kiev, and it's always for me a privilege to have the opportunity to meet with people here. But I would not want anyone to think that in the interim time from when I was last here, that the situation here has been anything other than on the top of our agenda. In my discussions as President of the Foreign Affairs Council, in my bilateral talks with Member States, and indeed in my contacts with my colleagues across the world, not least the United States, Canada, other countries, the situation here is of enormous importance to all of us. The European Union does so in the spirit of friendship. This is your country. The country and the future of the country will be determined by the people of Ukraine. In the course of my discussions today, I've met with civil society people, many young people especially, who are deeply engaged in the discussion of the future of the country. I have to say I've been very shocked by the reports that many have given me of the situation, and of course one of the most important aspects that we need to address is the prevention of violence and intimidation. Very worried about people who appear to be missing. There's much talk when you discuss this with many people about the concept of people almost being taken hostage. And wherever it comes from, violence must stop. It is of enormous importance. But we've also talked about the future, and in discussions elsewhere, including with President Yanukovych, it seems to me that there are very particular points that I just want to mention. The first I've said is that it's important, time critical, to stop any sense of violence or intimidation. The dialogue that has happened from time to time needs to become a real dialogue. It seems to me that from looking perhaps from the outside and from the information we have, that there is a real opportunity that must be grabbed right now to get a serious dialogue going between different parties, people, in order to try and address the concerns that people genuinely have about the future of the country and to bring people together. We're very conscious of what's happening in the Rada, in the Parliament today, and the passing, we hope, of the amnesty law, and the importance, moving on from that, of the work that's going on to think about constitution and constitutional reform. We've heard a great deal about that today as well, and I think that is important. And then moving further forward to think about forthcoming elections, free and fair elections that will take place in the future, and the importance of engaging with those who can help support that process. So these are short and longer term issues that I think in the course of my discussions have been at the top of the agenda. And as I began, it's always a privilege to be here, and I hope that we will see real progress in these coming days. Time is really of the essence here.